Hi, I'm Mark Blumenthal, senior polling editor at the Huffington Post, and I'm here to talk about Newt Gingrich's remarkable comeback victory in South Carolina.
Fox News is projecting that Newt Gingrich will win and may win big in the Palmetto State, finishing first there in the First in the South primary. Mitt Romney, of course, will finish second. We're projecting that.
It was just 2-3 weeks ago he was the target of millions of dollars of super PAC negative ads in Iowa, finished fourth there, finished fourth in New Hampshire, and tonight has won in South Carolina.
NBC News can project that Newt Gingrich has won the South Carolina primary. This is very exciting.
So how did this happen? How did Newt Gingrich gain 15 points in just 5 days on the polling averages alone before the primary? It started on Monday night when a fiery performance in a nationally televised debate convinced most pundits that Gingrich was the winner. He had brought conservatives to their feet with his message about attacking the liberal media.
Speaker Gingrich, you recently said black Americans should demand jobs, not food stamps. Can't you see that this is viewed at a minimum as insulting to all Americans, but particularly to black Americans?
No, I don't see that.
Then on Tuesday, former Alaska Governor Sarah Palin didn't quite endorse Gingrich, but told conservatives in South Carolina that if she were one of them, she'd vote for him in order to keep the process going.
If I had to vote in South Carolina in order to keep this thing going, I'd vote for Newt.
Then we had on Thursday the biggest day of the campaign so far, in which Rick Perry dropped out and endorsed Gingrich.
I am suspending my campaign and endorsing Newt Gingrich for President of the United States.
Gingrich's ex-wife, Marianne, gave a tell-all interview to ABC News.
You know his secrets. You know his skeletons.
I know some of them.
That ended up providing the fodder for Gingrich in a nationally televised debate that night to again hit at conservative resentment of the liberal media with an angry denouncement of that story.
To take an ex-wife and make it 2 days before the primary a significant question in a presidential campaign is as close to despicable as anything I can imagine.
So looking ahead to Florida, the question is it more like South Carolina or is it different? Well, it's different in a couple of important ways. The most important is it's much, much bigger. Florida has about 5 times the number of voters. It has 10 media markets, which means it also costs about 5 times as much to reach voters there. Romney's already bought television, and he has shown a much greater capacity to raise and spend money, as Super PAC does as well. Will Gingrich be able to compete with that in Florida? That's yet to be seen. About a quarter of the votes cast in 2008 were cast early, with early voting. The Romney campaign has been working that hard and sending mail and making contacts. The Gingrich campaign has not done any of that yet. So it's yet to be seen whether this momentum from South Carolina will carry him forward into Florida and make that state competitive.